Hey, it's Zack from ThatOneShow, and welcome back to Artists of the Week. As you may notice, I had lost my mustache in the battle with a certain crustacean from the 50 Cent episode, but we can ignore the crab incident. But we're here to talk about Van Halen this week. Van Halen, you know who Van Halen is, okay? I don't have to say it. There's a reason I'm making this episode. Eddie Van Halen, the lead guitarist, lead writer of Van Halen, has recently just passed away. And he is what I would say one of the greatest guitarists of all time. That's really sad. He was a great guitarist, and I hate to see such a legend like that pass. The first album, self-titled album, Van Halen. Classic fucking album. It's got so many bangers on it. Fucking Running with the Devil, Eruption, You Really Got Me, Janie's Crying, I Really Like Ice Cream Man, that's a good song. That is a solid rock album. That is a solid, great guitar. Eruption is a very great instrumental song. Eddie kills it on the guitar on that song. I think it's a fantastic way to start off your career. Most of their hits were on that one. After that, we have Van Halen 2. They also had some bangers on this one. I also think this is a good album. There's songs like Light Up the Sky. I really like the song Spanish Fly. I really like the sound that they portrayed on that album. And then there's the famous one, Dance the Night Away. Great Van Halen song. Van Halen has such an energy, which was very popular at this time in rock music, that just cannot be beat. After that, we have Women and Children. I really like this album. The one I want to talk about first is the song Loss of Control. It had a really good guitar, but the vocals are definitely strange. It's not bad, but that's a good song. There's songs like Fools and Could This Be Magic. The Van Halen had such a good career in the 80s. It's really impressive. The 80s, late 70s. After that, we have Fair Warning. Also a very good album. There's Mean Street. There's Unchained. There's Push Comes to Shove. There's One Foot Out the Door. There's just a lot in these first four albums. And then there's a really weird one. There's an album called Diver Down. It's it's not very long. Mostly covers. I don't mind it. It's not Van Halen. I think there was 4 original songs on that album. I don't really remember them too well. I like the covers though. I really like the cover of Pretty Woman. That was a pretty good cover. Other than that, that was a strange one. That I think what happened is I kind of read about it. Like they kind of had to push an album out, so they kind of They only had like 4 songs, so they kind of pushed it out the door. Strange album, but it's still an okay listen if you're a fan of Van Halen. You're probably going to listen to it. The album, 1984. This is Van Halen's best album, my personal opinion. This is my favorite album. It has all the ones that all the Van Halen songs that I really like. Songs like 1984, the title track. That's a good song. There's Jump. Everybody knows Jump. Everybody knows Panama. Drop Dead Legs. Fucking Hot for Teacher, which is my favorite Van Halen song. When I hear the drums in that song and the guitar, I just get it. It makes me happy. That's a good song. After that, we have 5150. We're at a point in this weird time of Van Halen that like I kind of wasn't like. It's not they were bad albums. They're very forgettable in their career, a very forgettable point in their career. These albums weren't that great as the other ones. Songs like there was a song, Why Can't This Be Love? That was a good song. Get Up is a good song. Like I said, there's not many things that I remember too much from these later albums. It's the same thing with OU812. I like Mine All Mine. I like Cabo Wabo. It's a weird song. After that, we have for unlawful carnal knowledge. Now, I actually do like some of the songs off this album. I like songs like Pound Cake and Judgment Day and In and Out. They're getting a lot. Van Halen seems to get a little heavier towards this period of time. And that shows in some of their newer albums. Not newest, but newer. So, after that, there was the album Balance, which was a very strange album. I still liked it, though. There's a bunch of good songs off that one. Songs like Don't Tell Me, and I'm going to butcher the name on this one. Bellucci Theorem? Yeah, that's what it is. That's a good song. That is a really good song. A lot of good guitar on that. And then there's the song Doing Time. It's 1 minute and 40 seconds, I believe, of just guitar. No, drums. And there were some interesting drums in that song. It was kind of it's a good song, but it's a little strange. After that, we have Van Halen 3. Van Halen 3 was, I guess, another self-titled album. This one's good. There's a few really good songs. Songs like One I Want, that's a good song. I like How Many Say I thought that was a good song. And then there's Ballot or the Bullet. Yeah. Alright. I'm just going to leave that one there. It's just a little topical. But after that, there's a Different Kind of Truth. This is a really good album. That I liked a lot of the songs on this one. There's a lot of heavy guitar. It was very just heavy. It wasn't what I expected from a Van Halen album. Songs like Tattoo and Chinatown and Bullethead and Outer Space really just showed the guitar talent that Eddie had and the rest of the crew had. I think this was a great way for them to leave off their album. It's very sad to see a legend like Eddie Van Halen die. I would put him in one of the greatest guitarists ever. He did a lot for the industry. He made a lot of hits, songs that all of us will remember. And I think I'm going to leave that like this. We'll be back next week. We'll be looking at another artist. Maybe next week we also won't have any crab attacks like the last episode. I'm Zack. Remember to tip your delivery driver.